Hey, what's up YouTube? PokeJC here, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, and that's definitely my fault. So, yeah, I know if you guys had watched my previous videos, I know I kind of said that I was going to do these more often. That definitely did fall by the wayside. Part of it was me being a little busy, but majority of it was just me being a little lazy about, making videos for YouTube and figuring out how I wanted to put material together for YouTube. So yeah, that's on me. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna do it better. I'm still gonna try to do once a week. It won't be all business videos. I just I don't have enough stuff going on at this point right now to make a new update video every week. Or maybe I do, it'll be like it'd be more like a 30-second short or something, right? But yeah, I mean, it'll be a mix. I'll try to keep things interesting. This one will be a business video, and next one I'll try to make something maybe a little bit more entertaining. I don't know. My ideas right now are to do like gameplay videos on like Pokemon TCG Live, or even with the video game. The Pokemon ZA comes out like later this week, so that'll be something that everyone's looking forward to, and it's gonna be really popular. So maybe I'll make a YouTube series on my playthrough or something. I don't know. So yeah, there's just one of a couple of the ideas that I'm kicking around. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is, like I said, a business update video. So I'll talk about how it's been going, business-wise and vending-wise, and then also I'll throw in some clips of like shows that I've been doing as a vendor. So let's see. First show I vended was end of July. So we are now basically halfway through October, and since then I've done 5 shows. So the first show was with two of my friends. Then I went to one on my own in Rosenberg, Texas. That one wasn't as good. It was kind of slow. You could chalk that up to the weather, or it was the first show at that venue. It was a brand new show too, so maybe it was that. But I basically just kind of broke even on that show. And then getting ahead of ourselves, first show that I did with my friends, that one I didn't have a whole lot of my own stuff to sell, so I spent that show mainly just buying a whole bunch of stuff from people to build up my inventory. So I had a little bit of sealed product and maybe a couple of okay cards and slabs, but overall that was a show that I was just using to kind of build up my inventory. So I ended that show with something around $2,000 worth of singles, raw singles. Next show, that one in Rosenberg, that was brand new. Like I said, not a whole lot of activity, basically just broke even on my costs on that show. I posted a clip about a kid winning my dice game and winning my PSA 10 Celebi V from Fusion Strike. I love that card. It's a very popular card. I still have one raw. I like to pick those up as every time I see them. They're just really cute cards of a really cute Pokemon, and a lot of people like that card. But yeah, I also gave away but someone else won through the dice game a PSA 10 Blastoise, and this was before Blastoise kind of took off. It was still kind of in that 300-ish range. Now PSA 10 Blastoises are 400 to 450, so crazy. Prices on cards just keep going up, I guess, right? But yeah, it was a couple of good interactions, some good clips that I got out of it. Yeah, it was fun. Then the next show after that, I basically split a table with a friend of mine again, and that one was a little slower than the first time. Actually, it wasn't that great. That show maybe broke even again, or maybe just lost some money when you take into account the cost of the table and then me buying cards coming in, and I didn't sell a whole lot. So that one was that was okay. Not as many clips that I got out of that one too. I had a new camera that I was trying to learn to set up, and I'm still kind of figuring out how to get the footage out of that stuff a little bit better. But for now, yeah, I mean, I'm still learning how to record properly and frame it properly and make it look good, so I could put it both on YouTube if I want to put it in videos like this, or on Instagram for like reels or shorts or whatever. Yeah, anyway, then after that show, oh my goodness, I had 2 shows basically the following weekends after that. Both of those were basically on my own again. One was in Post Houston, or the Post Houston. Really nice venue, actually. Very like cool place downtown Houston, with a really nice food court. Actually, it was pretty good. There were some issues with that show, mainly on the vendor side. It was just kind of cramped. They kind of stuck all the vendors, like shoved them together in these like small little rows, and only 2 entries and exits at the very far ends of it. So it was actually really hard to get like through the tables once the show was going. But yeah, the venue was really nice. I'm met a lot of cool people. Ran into this girl here who was looking for tag teams, and I already had a good collection of tag team cards, and just so happened to need like my tag team, the Pikachu Zekrom card. That card kind of like took off. Good, how are you?
Take pictures and put the lots.
Yeah. You want to see the Pikachu Zekrom? Yeah.
That way in the future, if I want to tag anyone.
Yeah. That card, it is pretty clean. Yeah.
Do you take trades at all?
I do, yeah.
Do you take slabs too, or just raw?
I mean, depending on the slab, yeah. I typically mainly do raw, but if I'll take a look at it, yeah.
You happen to have both of the colors I'm looking for. That's
Oh yeah?
great. That's great. Anything crazy, because I like to keep my cool stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I had a specific page.
Oh, for your trades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I looked through it all last night.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this page? Okay. All right.
It's totally true.
What's that?
I said, if you don't want anything, it's totally true.
I mean, I'd be interested in maybe taking that Squirtle in for as part of the trade.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I looked at it last night. Market was like 47.
It's gone up a little bit. It's at 49 now. It, 151 just keeps on like
It's goes up.
going back up again. Yeah. So let's see. I do on trades. I'll do 80%. So 49 times 0.8. So I'd be like $39 towards the Pikachu Zekrom.
Actually, I see it right here.
So
that would be like 160.
minus 39, 161, 160 if you want to do 160 is fine. Oh, this one? Yeah.
Because you can't just like get it from one thing to
Okay.
This is clean too.
Yeah.
It's clean color.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take
Those two? So it would be 261 combined.
261.
Yeah.
So you want to do 260?
Yeah, 260. Yeah, 260 flat. So let me.
Double check. This
All right.
should be 260.
Okay. And then I'll take a picture of all this too. Going.
Oh yeah, you gotta get your ins and outs.
Yeah.
Like that.
My receipt. Yeah, basically just to keep track. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that's right, 260. So, all right. What was your name?
Destiny. What's yours?
Destiny?
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. John.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
John.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
so glad I found both the cards I wanted at the same
That's
time.
awesome. Yeah.
Sick.
Tag teams just keep going crazy too. Everyone loves those things.
And then the other version of this card is like, how much?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, some really nice ones. They just keep going up too. I mean, everything's going up now. Well, like these Pikachus, these went down a little bit, but they're starting to come back up again. I had the Paldean Fates Charizard, that went up by a lot. So the market just keeps going up. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually kind of scary. Like, yeah.
You're brave.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. You too. Enjoy the rest of the show. But yeah, I was really happy to make a deal with her, and really happy that she was one step closer to completing her collection of tag teams. So it was a really nice interaction. I hope to see her around again later too, because it was overall a really nice experience. And if she's still looking for cards that I have and whatever she's looking to collect, I mean, I'm happy to help. Happy to help anybody, honestly. Ran into a lot of people that were like brand new to the hobby at that show too. So I like just sharing my experience. I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm more than happy to share like anything that I know about the hobby. So I talked with this other Filipino guy. So I'm a Filipino. If you guys didn't know, I don't think I shared this in any of my previous videos, but I am. So whenever I run into a fellow Filipino, especially in Houston where there's not a whole lot of us, so I like to, you know, say hi at the very least. And sometimes, as some Filipinos know, we'll just tend to just chit chat a little bit longer than we should.
How can you check out the PSA? I noticed when people are like, oh, it's not authentic stuff. So it's like, how do you check?
Oh, like if it's actually an authentic slab?
Yeah, yeah.
So PSA has their own app.
They use like a black light.
Oh yeah, that's actually another way you can check.
Yeah, another way.
Yeah, but you can scan on the app. But if you look here, see this? So at the very top, that the PSA lettering there, it doesn't show under normal light, but under a black light up there at the very top.
It's only on the top, right? No anywhere else.
And then if you flip it over on the back,
okay.
Those little extra PSA lettering on in the black part,
right
they
here.
pop out. Yeah, they pop out under black light, but they're not there under normal light.
So it's just those two indicators, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you too many questions?
No, you're good. You're good. It's all right. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike?
Yeah.
John. Nice to meet you.
Where's your nationality?
I'm Filipino.
Ah!
Are you Filipino too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Filipino. Yeah.
You speak Tagalog?
Kongi lang.
Yeah, same.
I was raised here.
Yeah, me too.
My good family friend. He's like a bigger brother to me.
Yeah.
But he lives in San Ramon.
Okay.
Parents in San Diego, but they were here in the 80s.
Okay.
So we still keep in touch. I was thinking you were like Filipino, but I was like,
yeah. It's always fun finding other Filipinos here. Yeah.
I kind of talk too much.
Yeah, no, you're good. Anyway, yeah, talked a lot and met some new people. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a really good time. And then the show after that was at another fancy venue in the Galleria Mall in Houston. So it's kind of got a reputation for being unsafe. Security has been improved at the venue. So I didn't feel unsafe at all. I went through the mall, unloading my tables and stuff. I went to the service loading area to load up my table, at the very first day of the show, but I didn't even really feel like that was necessary once I saw how many people were leaving through the mall. So packing up their stuff and carting their stuff out through the mall into the parking lots. So security was very well in place, felt safe. There were police officers right outside the entrance to the venue, and then obviously security throughout the mall as well. So yeah, it was a good safe place, but also because it's in the mall, a whole lot of activity. There's probably the most activity I've ever seen in a single show on both days, because typically Sundays have a very slow lull in the very beginning, but because it was in the mall, I had constant foot traffic basically the entire day for both days. So it was really good. So this show was probably the best I've ever done at a show. I sold about, I want to say if not $2,000, almost $2,000 worth of stuff, and then I still bought $1,200 to $1,500 worth of like singles and raw cards. So I actually did make a profit at the show. Even when you consider like table fees, I still turned a little bit of a profit. So I did pretty good, and my inventory is still pretty strong. I have to go through it again, but yeah, I mean, I've been lucky so far. I'll go ahead and admit to that, where I've been able to kind of replenish my cards as the show goes on. But I need to figure out a way to replenish not at shows. So because shows are expensive, obviously. Table fees are between like $150 to $300. You know, big shows like Collecticon, I believe, are like $300. This last show at the mall was like $250, so pretty expensive too. So, you know, those costs build up and they eat into your profits. And I mean, you see these clips of these vendors selling at like, I don't know, 100% of market price, maybe a little bit over market price, or cutting deals at like 90 to 90% of market price. When you factor in the cost of the table, I mean, if it's a vendor like me that sells small stuff, I mean, those small little dollars here and there just add up. Yeah, so stuff like that eats into your profits, and obviously I'm buying cards as well. I can't afford to. I really can't afford to buy cards at, you know, higher than. I mean, obviously I want to offer people the most so they don't like feel like they're getting taken advantage of. But I mean, honestly, buying at as high as like 80% on those low dollar cards, there's not enough profit in it for me to sell those cards, because I don't have enough of them, and I don't have enough people coming to me to buy those cards. I can't do the volume for that yet. So I've got to keep things, you know, at levels that are comfortable for me and like numbers wise, so that I can still turn a profit. And at least, I mean, if I can break even on the table at least, then I'm fine, because usually that means because I buy some cards at the shows. Like even that slow show that I've ever done in Rosenberg, I bought some cards. I didn't like buy nothing. I broke even cost-wise on the table, but I still ended up picking up some cards. So yeah, it's whatever. I mean, it's always a good chance to interact with people too. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to continue doing the shows. I'm going to cut back on how many I do a month. I'm going to aim for around 1 a month now. So that basically means I've got to figure out how to replenish my cards. And any of you guys that kind of follow me along with my other social media know that I stream as well on like Whatnot. I've got to that's the other thing I've got to work on right now. Not only just my social media stuff. I've got to like improve my stream, because not a whole lot of people come into that right now. And I'm trying to figure out a good balance of making things entertaining for people to come into the stream, and just also still being myself. I don't want to come off as like forced and fake, because I don't think I can sustain something like that. But I obviously know that like I've got to give some energy, right? And I do enjoy the stuff that I'm doing, so I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I've got to find it somehow in me to be a little bit more engaging with my streams, because I'll admit that I mean, I've got a good like small core of people that come into my streams and hang out, and we've gotten to know each other. But like I definitely want to grow in that regard, like selling on my stream and maybe even making a website or something. So that's the next thing I've got to grow into, while I gotta constantly still focus on growing like the raw singles and stuff, and getting ready for shows and all that stuff too. So it is just another thing, and this stuff adds up. So yeah, it can be tiring, but it's on something that I enjoy doing, so why not, right? So anyway, let me know if you have any suggestions for how I can make these videos better. Like I said, I like talking to people at these shows, other vendors, to get like ideas on how they do things, and even these vendors that don't really talk about this stuff, I just like observing what they do too, and kind of seeing what they sell and how they interact with people. I just kind of like watch how things go. But yeah, I mean, if you have any ideas and suggestions for me as well, if you notice I'm doing anything wrong or anything that I can improve that you know that I'm doing wrong, I mean, just let me know. I definitely appreciate the feedback and the input. So yeah, anyway, again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how I can make these videos better, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.